It is a wet Wednesday, July 20th, 2011. This is Highway 55, the Northern Woods and Water route, coming into Nipawin, Saskatchewan from the east. Noisy old beast, go away. St. Eugene's Roman Catholic Church. Nice modern structure. Chamber of Commerce. And the Scout Guide Hall on the fairgrounds. And it is the last day of the fair in Nipawin. Famous golfer C.R. Wilson. Well, famous. Noted golfer. The Centennial Arena from 1967. Behind it is the Jubilee Arena from 1955, and this is the Irene Manley Pool. And I don't know when it was built. This is on the side of the Jubilee Arena. A sign for the exhibition. Come in and have fun. The original post office of Nipawin, which might mean resting place in Cree, was established about 4 miles south of here in 1910 to serve the loggers, Swedish and Scandinavian folks, many of them. And this might be the side of the library, a mural depicting Nipawin's original school. Looks like a 4-room effort. Beautiful park. And the town hall. Nipawin was incorporated as a village on May 7th, 1925, and as a town on May 1st, 1937. St. John's Anglican on Center Street. And swinging around to look northwestward into downtown. Center Street and the streets and avenues near it are laid out perpendicular to the railroad tracks, and the rest of the town is laid out cardinally. The new post office dating from 1940, and the United Church. I was right, 1940. Nipawin really started to boom in the 1960s with the construction of the Squaw Rapids Dam on the Saskatchewan River not too far away. Zion Lutheran on Center Street. Fairly modern structure, that one. Nipawin's economy has been sustained by sport fishing on Lake Tobin, the reservoir behind what is now the E.B. Campbell Dam rather than the Squaw River Dam, and also by the construction of the Francois Finley Dam nearby on the Saskatchewan River in the 1980s. First Baptist Church. Don't know when that building was raised. This is part of the old town, though, and the Elks and Royal Purple Hall. And here is the bustling downtown. There's still quite a bit of work to be found in the surrounding woods, as well as the tourism industry, fishing, hunting, and the service industry, obviously. The CPR built up to Wadena from Seho on its northern main line in 1923, and in 1924 the company extended its line up this far, past the old site of Nipawin, because this was the right place to bridge the river. and the rain comes down. First train arrived here on December 15th, 1924. The next year, the company raised the standard A3 station, which was sold and removed in 1989. And this would have been elevator row along here. I think that's the old pool elevator dating from 1950. Now privately owned by Kevin's Agricultural, Custom Ag. The pool had a presence here since 1924. Shown on the 1924 map. This rail line north of here now is owned by Torch River Railways since 2008, from here to Choiceland. And here is the depiction of the movement of the town to the CPR's town site. And there's the station, and we'll see that station. It's been preserved as the museum in a little park nearby. Nipawin's population in 2011 is 4276, or 65 rather, down 10 from 2006, holding pretty steady. And here's the new Baptist Church. Maybe that's the old powerhouse. The fire hall, Nipawin boasts a volunteer fire department and an RCMP detachment. And here's the old Anglican Church, St. Lawrence. It's now in the park, in the historic park. I have no idea when it was built. Maybe it was moved up from the old town site. Living Forestry Museum. No trespassing. And here's the station. Standard A3. And a couple of cabooses. Even an old wooden-sided one, it looks like. And this is the road heading to the Crooked Bridge. Built by Dominion Bridge, opened in January 1930. Carries the CPR across the North Saskatchewan River. Called the Crooked Bridge because of the way that the traffic bridge underneath the rail line has had to be laid out. Looking upstream on the Saskatchewan River, there's the Francois Finley Dam, completed in 1986 and backs up the Little Codette Reservoir. Downstream from here, beyond Tobin Lake, is the E.B. Campbell Dam, the original, the old Squaw Rapids Dam. And between here and there is Saskatchewan's longest highway bridge, carrying Highway 55 north across the Saskatchewan from Nipawin on towards Choiceland. Completed in 1974, 1,500 feet long. Here's the underside of the Crooked Bridge. And there's somebody heading into town from the left bank of the Saskatchewan River. And there were some graduates in 1904. And here's the largely overgrown rail line coming up from the bridge, heading towards White Fox and onward to Choice Land. The old road. Sharon Batalla, the novelist, is from Nipawin, as is Art Mackay, the artist. Nipawin, Saskatchewan.